Alrighty, we're going live in 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome back to Coffee Talks. I'm Henry. And it's just me. It's just me here.
And I'm Storm.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, welcome back to welcome to season 2, episode 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's drink this coffee.
Oh my god, I missed this.
Oh, fuck, I love coffee. Did you give me a caramel latte?
And there's something else in it.
You gave me paper straws. Not my favorite.
Dude, you just got coffee on my computer.
My
At the pesos.
So a little bit of I can't. My coffee tasting. This is my third cup of coffee in like 3 months. Okay, hold on. Let my dog in. Storm entertain.
Yeah.
Come in.
Whoa. Hold on, I had technical difficulty.
Oh my god.
The whole thing just fell on me. What time is it? It's like 12:30.
Wow, we said we were started at 12. It's 12:30. You got here at 11:45. It only took us 45 minutes to get set up. That's a Coffee Talks record.
Something like that. Okay. Boom.
How you been, Storm?
Been good.
How's your summer?
It's been good.
Stay. You excited for college? No? You're not?
So, I am, but I'm not. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, this guy came. So, you know that Steve guy from North 40?
Yeah.
And you know how I was like in contact with him for a second, and then like all of a sudden he like disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had a feeling it was him this summer that was coming to the cafe, but I wasn't like, oh, that's gotta be him. This is Steve, right? I was like, because I only saw him for a brief second at the thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then he comes into the cafe yesterday wearing a North 40 shirt, and I'm like, holy shit, it is him. And then I'm like, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, how's like video stuff going, you know? And then he was like, so when you leave for Western, I was like, god damn it is him. Fucking hell. This guy has the fucking balls to come in here, get a fucking coffee from me, and then not talk about my fucking film after he said he would.
Oh, my God. Oh, I forgot he left you on red.
Yeah. Anyways. And he's like, excited to go, and I'm like, you know, I keep saying I am in hopes that I will be excited, but I'm not. Like, it hasn't changed anything, and like, I think it doesn't help that coming into like senior year, I wasn't
Sorry, I had coffee on my lid. I'm listening.
I wasn't expecting to be going to school.
I gotcha.
So
It's gonna be cool though. It's a new adventure, a new chapter. Like, I know it's like scary, the thought of like, and intimidating to like be away from home, but I'm excited for you.
yeah, I'm not worried to be away from home. I'm just like worried that I'm not gonna like it over there,
Yeah.
or like doing school more.
You can always drop out too.
I'm gonna try and pull it through the first year at least.
Yeah, you might like it. You might not. Like, college isn't for everyone. It's good to try though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because like I've talked to several like videography people now over the summer, and they're just like, oh yeah, like school. I mean, if you're gonna be a videographer, you don't really need to go to school. And it's like, thanks for telling me that.
I told you that.
Yeah, like, I already knew that, but like hearing it from like the heirloom guys now, and then Steve, who went to school, and now he's like, yeah, I just kind of went because I had the money, and I was like, cool. But yeah.
I got you. I'm excited. Maybe I'll go to Western.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. But it's pretty over there.
Yeah.
You'll have fun mountain biking and stuff.
Yeah. With B-Man.
Brendan Gebbers.
Brennan.
This coffee is so good.
You're welcome. I made it myself.
Thank you. What is in it?
Caramel white chocolate.
Motherfucker.
Dude, my mic sounds different than yours.
Does it? Oh, is that better?
No, like I sound like I'm like in like a room. You sound like you're.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe bring it closer to your mic's significantly further away than my mic is.
Oh, bullshit, bro. How's that?
Significantly better.
Yeah?
Yep.
You want me to whisper?
Yeah. So you just been working a bunch this summer? Getting the big bucks?
Yep. Big bucks at the cafe. Yeah. Nothing too crazy there.
That's tight. Yeah, I haven't really seen you that much in the last couple months.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I was out of town. I did the drum corps thing. Yeah, I did it. I left, I did band all summer, and now I'm back.
Yeah? What was your favorite part about it? I want to keep this part short because I know you could probably talk like forever.
It was really cool to be able to like wake up every single day and like every day I could wake up and I just got to do band. Like it was fucking sick. Like I would just wake up. I'd be surrounded by people that wanted to do band and were committed about doing it. And then I got to do band. And I didn't have to worry about anything. Like I literally just checked my phone, opened Slack, where they post the schedule, looked at the schedule, didn't have to think at all. I just had to work really hard, but like I didn't have to think. You know? It's nice.
What's your favorite event or thing that happened while you were away?
What? Like my favorite.
Like something that happened, like apparently a dude shit on the floor, or
yeah, dude shit on the floor.
Your jerk off competitions.
What the fuck? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of like really cool, like really fun stuff that happened. There are a lot of cool events. It was really cool getting to like play in stadiums full of like thousands of people. That is a cool feeling. Because like when you're in high school, like no one wants to go watch high school like marching band other than the other high schools that are there. But like there's something really cool about performing for a full stadium.
Like a fourth of a stadium?
Well, yeah, like a full stadium is in the sense of like the entire set. But even when you go to like a football game, like there's never that much of a section of stadium that's full. I mean, they're spread out.
Yeah, for sure.
It was crazy. What I thought was interesting is like, I really thought I'd look forward to like going to Indy and like doing the Indy show, but it was kind of like that was not my favorite show. Like, I enjoyed playing at the Rose Bowl more, at J. Bernie Crum, even at the regional like San Antonio. Like I think I enjoyed like those ones more because like by the time you get to Indy, it's kind of like it's just more about closure. You know, it's kind of like, okay, we did the thing, and now we're just gonna like tie it in a nice little bow, and let the world watch it now.
Let the world know that you guys kind of sucked.
Oh, I mean, like, it's easy when you like compare it to like other, like when you compare us to like Blue Coats and like Blue Devils and stuff. But I thought we had a really good show, and I thought there were like things that like obviously could have gotten cleaner, but I thought it was still cool, and to like perform and perform at that level is really cool. Like if you compared it to like Like, I performed at a higher caliber than any of the high schools in the world. Like, our show was was better than any high school, better than, not any open core, but better than almost all the other open cores. And it's just cool to perform at that caliber, at that level. And granted, like, once you perform at that level, like, you're in a different league. But like I was telling, who was I telling? I was like telling my dad, I was like, you know, it's like you're playing professional football, but you're playing for, like, the Jets. Like you're still playing professional football.
Yeah.
It's just like you're not doing it at, like, the highest caliber.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I had fun. And for me, the competitive thing wasn't, like, the coolest part. It was the performing and, like, the internal, like, okay, I did good. And then, like, the external, oh, they gave us a really shitty score. Fuck the judges. Or they gave us a really good score, and, oh, damn, thank you.
Yeah.
Every time, although it's interesting because, like, your best shows are always your worst scoring shows, and your worst shows are always your best ones. Like, one time we had the entire intro just totally fucked it up. Like, because the announcer, like, did some shit weird, and we just, like, were not with the hands at the beginning, and it was just fucking awful.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had, like, we broke 70 that night. It's crazy. And we broke 80 at Indy, which was cool, to, like, break 80 right at the end.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was really cool, like, watching, like, because I went down and saw you and all that, so it was pretty cool seeing you guys and just, like, watching a whole new level of marching band.
Yeah. It's crazy the operation it is. Like, when you go into the lot and, like, everyone has at least, like, 10, 15, like, massive trucks. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially, like, the chords that have, like Blue Devils, that have the, like, Blue Devils B or, like, Santa Clara.
yeah.
With. It's like, yeah, well, you're just showing off your money now. It's crazy. But, yeah, I'm glad you did it. It was fun watching you guys on TV pretty much and going down and seeing you.
It was cool you came and saw. I appreciated that. Came and supported. Are you you auditioning next year?
No.
Why not?
What would I audition for?
Mellow. I can get you a mellow. No one's using them at the high school.
I'm okay.
I can get you a trumpet. I can teach you how to play trumpet.
No, I'm good.
Come on, it'd be cool.
If I'm going to do anything DCI related, I'm going to be making videos for you.
You think it'd be cool to, like, get back on the field? I don't know if you'd enjoy drum corps. You, like, if you get sick of it, you like, can't, like, leave.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, easy to, like, there were days that, like, even me who loves band didn't quite want to do it.
Mm-hmm. You going to do it next year?
Yeah.
Good man.
It was just cool, like, I made some homies.
Yeah?
It was really fun. I really liked it.
I'm glad. I'm glad you liked it.
I can't wait for you to come with me next year.
Does Pacific Crest have a video team?
Mm-hmm. They don't. They kind of suck though. Their pictures are good, but the video, like, there was always a camera dude taking videos of us. But, like, it was like once a month they would post a video.
Yeah, I never saw anything.
I don't know what he was taking videos of.
I don't know, man. But you'll do Pacific Crest again, right?
Yeah,
That's the idea.
And then the year after that, I think I'll audition for a better corps.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, coffee tastes so good.
Dude, I know.
Did we get new cups?
Nope.
Yeah, we did. Look at this Ridgie thing.
No, they're the same ones.
No, these are different. This
are
logo?
the same ones. No.
This logo's different?
They are the same ones from when you left, at least. There was different ones when I started working there.
It says, yeah, this is a different cup. It says cold drinks only.
Oh my fucking god, dude. These were there when you fucking left.
No. Well, I also left, like, I stopped working like a week or two before I actually left.
No. Mm-mm. Just shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. There was a delay in my headphones, so I had to take them out.
Oh.
I couldn't. It was just like ever so subtle, but I couldn't handle it. So, segues are weird. Talk to me about Good Rider.
Well, you didn't even ask how my day was, so you just skipped over stuff. You went from, how was your summer? God.
How's your day going?
It's fine. It's fine.
What'd you do?
Like nothing. So.
What time did you get up?
Like 8? What time did you get up? 10? 11?
Somewhere around there.
My day was good. I also didn't write this like thing as with segues in mind. I didn't get that far into it.
That's okay.
But-
Have we ever had clean segues?
Well, I was gonna have one talking about videography and PC. Speaking of videography, I almost got a wedding gig, but the fucking woman stood me up or left me on red.
Yeah, talk to me about this.
Fucking bitch. God. So like all summer I was like trying to get like gigs going and did some real estate stuff for my mom, made a reel, like a demo reel, just kind of what I do. And then after I posted that, got a lot of feedback on it, and then this like photographer lady posted on her story and was like, "Hey, looking for like a beginner videographer for my client. Hit me up." So I slide into this bitch's DMs. I'm like, "Hey, baby." Mm-hmm. I make videos. And then she's like, "Cool, I'll refer you to my client." And then so the client starts talking to me, right? And I'm like, "So, baby."
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so so she's getting married next summer, and she's like, "Hey, it's gonna be like a 4-hour long ceremony plus reception, and I'd also need you to record us like getting ready and whatnot, like the bridal party and all that beforehand." I was like, "Cool." She's like, "How much would you charge?" And I said, "I'd probably charge around $500, right?" Which is significantly less than if you go to like a person that's been making wedding videos for 2 years.
Yeah.
You're gonna be paying like $3,000. And I even said, I was like, I'm not like, I've never done a wedding before, but like I filmed this guy and followed him around for like 2 months, just like capturing him and what he does as a documentary. So like kind of the same thing, kind of not obviously, but like, it's the same idea. You're just there trying to capture what the thing is. And she's like, "Okay, cool." Like we like seemed like we were hitting it off like really good. But then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to my fiance. I'll get back to you in a couple days." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." A couple days goes by. I'm like, there's no response. I'm like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. And then I wait till like the following week. So like literally a week later, I'm like, "Yo, just wondering if you want me to record your wedding." And this bitch left me on fucking red.
Like
It literally says red, dude.
Damn, that's cold, dog.
It was on Instagram. I'm like, bro.
That's cold.
And she's like a teacher, so I don't think she understands like the whole red
Sorry,
thing.
man. Do you wish you would have told her a cheaper price, or would you not have done it for a cheaper price?
No. For literally 5 hours of filming plus however long it would take me to edit the shit. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I'm not
Is that
too.
about just lying to people and telling them you've done weddings?
No, I did include that I edited wedding footage, the stuff that Nick got. But
So here's how I would put it: experienced wedding editor, wedding film editor.
yeah,
Because like that's not like a blatant lie, but it's like a little like a fudge.
But I mean, I'm not too worried about it. It's kind of annoying, like just being like, the fuck is pretty much being like tossed under the rug by like all these people all summer, and then like I finally decided to like reach back out to like these people I was talking to like in the spring. Holy shit! Oh my god. Anyway,
What?
like the echo in the room got so bad.
Okay.
Anyways, God. So like I was talking to like Vortex Productions in the spring, and I was talking to the Steve guy from North 40.
Yeah.
And Vortex said, "Hey, try and reach back like, beginning of the summer, midsummer." I did that. No response. Talking to Steve, and he's like, "Yeah, we'll get you down and say hi to like the crew, and me and you, maybe we can go grab coffee and we can talk more about your documentary." I was like, "Oh, that sounds awesome. When can we do that?" No response from him. And then I was talking to Nick Dirk and Ollie Mingo, whatever I don't know, who started their own thing called Heirloom, and which I got in contact from Ollie by you, with that one lady. And I had texted him when you gave me his number and got no response, emailed him, got kind of a response, and then from him, it's fucking loud, dude.
Sorry. Tastes really good.
This, I don't know who exactly it was, but up in Chelan, they do like this like bike thing, and they reached out to me and they're like, "Hey, can you like record this bike thing?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, when is it?" And it's like the same fucking dates that I was in Costa Rica. And I was like, "Damn it."
That sucks.
Anyway, so I'm like talking to Ollie, and he's like, "Yeah, we'll get you down to the studio. I'm going to CC Nick to help schedule a time." He CC's Nick, and Nick never fucking did anything. Dude was probably jacking off or something. Who knows?
Damn.
Anyways, so then I reached out to him again, and then Ollie was like, "Yeah, dude, come down to the studio like next week. We'll talk for an hour." And I flat out said, I was like, "Dude, you were like the first person that actually let me like talk to you guys in person."
Damn.
Like every other,
Wait, did you go down there?
Yeah,
Oh my god, how'd it go?
it was good. I told you this. I told you that I was talking to him.
Yeah, I didn't know you like went down there and
Yeah,
like.
the studio is pretty sweet. Anyways,
Did
so
anything come out of it?
huh?
Did anything come out of it, or did you just check it out?
No, we talked for quite a bit, like about like gear, and like he like watched like some of my stuff. Like he watched the Elvis documentary and whatnot, and he really liked it all. And anyways, and I just like flat out said it. I was like, "Bro, I've been in contact with Vortex, North 40. You guys are the first person to actually like not just like ignore me and actually like let me like come into your space. Like obviously it took some like nudging, but like I finally got to go, and it was so sweet. Like he just like kept talking to me about how to like improve my skills and like different gear to buy, like just starting out.
Yeah.
And whatnot, and it was super sweet. I was down there for like an hour and a half, and we were just like chit chatting. It was pretty cool. Tight. It's a cool space they got down there.
Did they offer you like an internship or anything?
No, not really. He said to when I'm back from like school and whatnot, to try and contact him again to see if there's any projects that I can help him with. Because like right now, I guess they're like doing a lot of stuff where they don't need extra help. Gotcha. Or like there's not enough like space, or it doesn't make sense to have someone like me just there to kind of like learn things.
I gotcha.
Which makes sense, because he was telling me the projects they were working on. They're like doing these like interviews for like people at CVCH or whatever, and like they're just like doing it in like this super small room, or like it doesn't make sense to have like 4 people in there.
I gotcha.
So, but yeah, just been working on that.
That's sick.
Got a website.
I saw.
And business cards.
That's tight.
But yeah.
Right on. You excited? You gonna do film stuff at Western?
I don't know. We'll see. I really want to do like their film club, but then I also like
trying to like audition for like their jazz band, but now I'm like debating about doing jazz band over there.
What is audition?
What was that?
Just audition.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But oh god, excuse me. I don't know. We'll see. They don't have like an actual film program at Western, which sucks. But I've already talked about that.
Yeah.
If you guys remember from season 1.
Episode 11.
Was it 11?
Wait.
It was probably 12. I don't know.
Why don't we call
Or
this
10.
episode? Why don't we just call this one the next? Let's just keep going on the episodes so we can have more and more episodes.
That doesn't make any sense. Well, no matter what, we'll have more and more episodes.
Right, but I want it to like look like on Spotify, like episode like 5,000.
Oh yeah, but this one. Yeah, but there was like a 3-month break between the two.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
We can still call it season 2, but season 2.
Episode.
New chapter. It's more like a new chapter. Like the pages are still the same. It's a new chapter.
It's the same book.
Yeah, like a novel, like a book. You don't go like, okay, chapter 1, chapter 1, page 3, and it's not like there's not like a page 3 in each chapter.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at like our Spotify stuff the other day, just like to see.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we're at like 35 followers.
Damn, Daniel.
I was like, hell yeah, baby.
That's tight.
It's kind of funny. We got 35 people that actually want to listen to us like talk about shit. It's probably a lot of like your DCI friends.
Yeah, I sent it. I sent it to the trumpet Slack.
Whatever.
They said they liked it. They liked the audio quality too.
That's what you're saying. But yeah.
That's cool, man. How's Good Rider going?
It's all right. I've been coming up with some designs for. I want to print something before I head out.
And Weston and Toby are just out.
Yep.
They didn't want anything to do with this last one.
I didn't tell them about it.
Oh, okay.
Weston left 3 days ago.
Toby left
Friday.
2 days ago.
So then, yeah, Weston left 4 days. I don't know.
That's crazy. Those two are like gone. Like it's a long time for them to come home.
Yeah, especially because they're like out of state.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm gonna be at Western, so I'll probably be home like once a month, every other month. Whereas they're only gonna be here for like break, Thanksgiving and Christmas and spring break, and that's it.
Oh, I was just about to say maybe next weekend I'll come up and visit you, but I just realized you won't be in Western yet.
No, I still have like another month.
I'll come up and drive over to you. What mountain? Do I get a discount if I go and ski up at whatever mountains over there?
Like from Mission?
No, from like you being a student. but
No,
also-
I don't even get a discount like myself.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
That's fucked.
I know. I'm honestly like debating hardcore about working up there.
You should. You should just work up there. And you've got a job. Well, 'cause you're gonna need to work anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I do, it'll be like one day a week, like on a Sunday or something like that.
And then you get that free pass.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm debating about it. Like,
I would do it if I were
hardcore.
you, because you don't have to do the training. Like the training's like the worst part. Well, maybe they might make you do like their training, but
Yeah, I don't know. Debating about it.
Did you renew your like national certification thingy?
Yeah, it's on like an auto renewal, so sometime
Charges you.
in like the next 2 months, I'm gonna get charged $150.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you're already paying for that, you might as well.
Because like if you don't pay it, then you have to like retake the test.
Jesus.
But like if you like miss it by like a month or two, you can like call like the office and they should help you. They should still like renew it for you. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have to like retake anything.
I gotcha. The delay has gotten worse.
How's it gotten worse?
It just has. Hear how my voice is not lining up with my. I can't.
Whatever.
I like genuinely can't talk like that.
Why is it so bad?
don't
We've
know.
never had a problem.
I don't know.
Whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I think the big determining factor though for like working up at Baker is me and Brennan both applied for parking permits. But you have to get like waitlisted and like they only have like 2,400 parking spots
At Baker?
at Mission or at the school. because I would need to take a car.
And if you don't get that spot, you just don't get a car?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they only have like a super small amount of like parking spots, and it's weird because they only like then it gets like super like specific. Like they only have like 500 for residents, like kids that live on campus, and then like they have like a couple hundred more than that for kids that commute. So like if they live like in an apartment somewhere, and then they just have like a whole bunch like just left over for something. Like I don't know.
Huh.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So we both like applied for parking permits, but we're only gonna take one car. It's just that if we both apply for a parking spot, then we got a better chance of getting one. So that's the big problem, because I don't really want to like ride a bus there or something, because I know they got like shuttles, but I'd rather not have to ride a shuttle every time I want to go ski in general.
Yeah. And also, like, getting around town, like, you kind of lose a lot of your, like, freedoms.
Because I don't really want to bring, like, I don't want to have to buy, like, 2 bikes, like a commuter bike and then, like, or I don't want to have to buy an extra bike.
Yeah. Don't you already have, like, a hardtail you could commute on?
Yeah, but, like, it has nice parts on it. Like, it's still, like, something that someone would want to, like, steal.
Yeah.
Like, I'd want to buy, like, some, like, cheap-ass, like, commuter bike from Facebook.
Yeah, gotcha.
But... yeah.
It's cool. I don't know. I'm excited for you to go to college. I'm excited for me to go to college.
Are you still thinking about Central?
Yeah, I am. I think I'd rather go to U of O though. But like, I got to get in first. Like, I know I'll make the general application, hopefully, but getting into the studio is like another thing. Like, I don't wanna like just get idolized on one place.
Yeah, I would definitely like. I mean, I'm not really the person to talk to about like college stuff, since I only applied to like 4 schools, and one of them was fucking a film school that just apparently fell off the face of the earth.
They never got back to you?
No.
Damn, that's fucking awful. They didn't tell you if you're in or not?
No, yeah, it's so weird. I think it's more like I think the Seattle Film Institute, like, they never said anything like you have to have like an AA or, you know, anything like that. It just said, oh yeah, you can major in film here. So I was like, oh cool, whatever, I'll apply. Like I applied twice, like in case I like messed up my first application and still never got anything.
Jeez.
It's so weird, but
yeah, you don't want to go there anyways.
But like I applied to Gonzaga, Central.
You got into everywhere, right? You applied?
Yeah.
Except the Seattle place.
Yeah, except for the film school.
That's tight.
Yeah. It was funny because like I declined like all of them, of course, but and then like a week or 2 later, like Gonzaga kept sending me mail like, oh please reconsider, like come to Gonzaga, we'll give you more money.
Go to Gonzaga. I don't think you would like Gonzaga.
Nah.
That's not your thing. It's too preppy.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Everyone that goes to Gonzaga has a giant ass stick up their ass.
Be careful.
Nah, that's just the truth.
One of our girlfriends actually still listens to this podcast.
So? I don't care.
I think if I went to business or like Gonzaga, I think I really would have wanted to pursue music a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just because like their like pep band looks fun as hell.
I got you.
And stuff like that. Whereas like Western, like I don't have a need to be in the pep band. I just kind of want to like do something there music wise.
Is there a pep band at Western?
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Dude, they're like basketball and whatnot goes fucking hard.
Do their pep band.
No.
Why not?
Well, actually, I have this plan. Like, if I don't get into the jazz band, I'll probably try and do the pep band.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But like, if I'm gonna be in the jazz band, I don't want to do, because you know, it sounds really nice to just like enjoy a basketball game and like be in the student section rather than like worrying about what song I'm gonna be fucking playing next.
Yeah, you know, I would never go to a basketball game recreationally. Like the recreation part is like making music and like entertaining people and doing that.
Mm-hmm.
at least for me, I'm not a huge like enjoyer of watching sports. I enjoy being in the band.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like I love basketball or like football or anything. But
you want
like,
to go to like one basketball game. Like think about like this year, like the like 1 or 2 times you went to like a basketball game. Did you really want to go more?
no.
Yeah, exactly.
But like it's the social aspect of it though.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, no offense to Brennan, but I'm only gonna be able to stand him so much in that tiny little room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get out of that house.
The dorm.
The dorm.
Dog,
We got our room picked out.
Really?
Yeah, now
There's a room for my air mattress on the floor.
I mean, if we bunk our beds, which I think we're gonna have to, since he's bringing his bike. I think he's bringing 2 bikes actually.
Jesus.
But like, one is a commuter bike, or maybe it might be his downhill bike that he like fucked up. But I don't know. We'll make room for you.
You guys are close to Canada, right?
Mm-hmm. We're like 30, 40 minutes away.
Dude, I'm so excited to come and visit you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so tight.
And then come when you're 19. We can go party it up.
Oh yeah, in Canada, because I'm a huge, huge partier.
Toby is apparently now.
Is he really?
I don't know. He was just like talking to me about how he got like super drunk like the night before 4th of July and.
I don't know. I don't drink or do anything. It's just not my thing.
Good.
I have a whole philosophy on it, but
Do ya?
I don't need to go into it. It's just not my thing. I can have fun on my own. I don't need a substance to dictate whether I have fun or not.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
I mean, it's like it doesn't bother me so much when people drink like a little bit, but like when like every night like you need to like or like to have a good time, you gotta get like shit faced.
Yeah.
Like if like your favorite memories are like when you go out to a party and get shit faced drunk, you are not living a good life. Like your life is boring. You cannot yourself fulfill your life without bringing a substance into your life.
Yeah.
I'm not like fucking like Christian either. Like I'm not some Mormon like God does not want you to drink. Do not drink unless you like I just think like you gotta be able to have fun by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
An addiction is bad.
It's kind of like a relationship. Like you can't rely on all your happiness on like one person.
Yeah.
You know, can't like rely on having fun by
Yeah.
drinking or smoking, whatever you do. I mean, to each their own, but
I agree.
yeah, we can go up to Canada
We can go up to Canada and I can watch you get shit faced drunk.
with Brennan. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be leaving soon. You start school soon.
Yeah, I'm excited. Senior season. I'm a little ready just to kind of be done with the year though, but I want to take it in. You know, it's kind of like
Do it.
I'm in an interesting boat where I spent my whole summer with like college kids. And like everyone's kind of already doing their life and I was very independent this summer.
Mm-hmm.
I was living with like 200 people, but I was also in a sense living by myself. Like I wasn't at home.
Yeah.
I was kind of living on my own like my own stuff. Like I was living very independent. So it's a little weird coming back to like normal society, having to click back into like that like high school mindset. It's just been interesting.
Was there other people like your age, like
Yeah, there
upcoming
were-
seniors?
Mhm. There were a couple of people younger than me too.
Oh, really?
There's like 1 or 2 sophomores.
I feel like that's such like it's such a crazy thing to get into. Like even at such like it's like 16, right?
14 to 21 is the age. Limit.
Really?
It's like the minimum maximum. Yeah. There's 2 15-year-olds.
Man, because like I think it makes more sense to like because like you were wanting to do like Colombians for a minute, right?
Yeah.
And whatever. And like it makes more like it seems more like reasonable to go do something like that at like a younger age.
That's what most people do. Like a lot of the people I marched like in like a California like open class corps like Gold or.
Mm-hmm. But even like some of the like the bigger open class groups like or like you know the like Gold and whatnot, like they still have like all summer. Because like when you were talking about Colombians and like open class.
Colombians do a very short tour.
Yeah, because when you were talking about them, I just assumed like all like open class groups like were just like it was very short.
Yeah. There's a couple of appeals. Open's always cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a smaller tour. Like Gold, like, I don't know exactly how Gold's tour worked this year or how it usually works, but like I know Spartans who have won open class like last year, how their tour works is they like take 2 weeks off. Like they'll start move-ins, they'll like go to do a comp or a show or two, and then they'll take 2 weeks off in the middle, and then they'll come back. And then most open class corps also fly out to Indy. They'll like stay in like their local area. They won't like tour down to like Texas and stuff like we do. They'll like stay in like California, and then they'll fly out to like for open class championships, and then go to the rest of the way to Indy.
I get you. That makes sense. Yeah, because it's like even some people like have a hard time like going to like a summer camp for a week at that age. It's just
Yeah.
I feel it'd be really intimidating or scary to do something like that for like a whole summer.
It is. It's like I had never been away that far from home, but I think like it's at least for me it felt like it was a very good experience to get me like ready to go to college. Like it was like dipping my toes. Like I was gone for like 3 months, and now I get to kind of come back, recuperate, and I get to go to college.
I get you. Yeah, senior year, senior season.
Senior season. It's bonkers, dude. Like,
It's weird, huh?
yeah. It's also interesting how I've been back for like only a week, but I felt very ready to be home, and now I'm kind of ready to like I don't think I'm ready to like leave, but I'm like kind of ready to like do the next thing. Like I think that is like my senior season, like doing that, going back to school. I'm excited to go back to school, and like this is my home.
Mm-hmm. All smoky.
It's a little smoky, yeah. But I'm a little antsy to leave. Like, to be honest, going into my senior year, I'm gonna try and soak it in and not look too much into college. But I'm excited for what the future holds for me.
Yeah, enjoy it. Do all the senior things. Or at least not the like stupid ones, but as much.
I'm not going to any school dances this year.
No, yeah, I'm not saying.
Maybe I'll go to prom if Finley makes me, but I don't want to go to any school dances.
I just mean like sunset and whatnot, like the senior activities.
And I think I'm gonna probably go to graduation.
You should probably go to graduation.
But like, I don't really care. Like,
dude.
Like, what? So I can go take my picture. I'll buy the gown and I can take pictures.
It's like it's not just like yeah, sure, it's kind of boring and like it's not that big of a deal, but like I was kind of the same way going into it, but like once you're there and like sitting in those stands, it's just like it's a pretty surreal feeling.
Yeah, 12 years of your life just like
yeah, it's done. Like it's and you're just like all you and all your friends are just there.
Yeah.
And like Mr. Harley is gonna shove it into your fucking brain that this is such like an important moment in your life that you should be there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll be looking forward to it, but like for me, like it's just like I'm gonna go walk, grab a piece of paper, sit back down, take some pictures, go home.
I hate to break it to you, there's no fucking paper in that diploma thing that they give you.
Do I not get an actual diploma?
No, you do like 2-3 weeks later.
I guess I have to make sure you actually graduate first.
Yeah, because like some people don't like get their stuff in until like the day of at like 3 p.m. or whatever the time slot is. I don't know. But I don't know. Enjoy it.
I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. I'm a little frustrated at like band camp right now.
Mm-hmm.
And not for the reason that like I thought I was. Like Elvis told me that I was gonna be frustrated because everything was going super slow, and frustrated that people around me weren't like committed at the same level. But that doesn't really bother me. I understand that like people are gonna be slow. Like they're new to this. I enjoy like explaining things. I enjoy watching people grow, kind of learn this like how this activity works. What I've been very frustrated is the way things are being taught. I think it's being taught at a poor level. I think that it's just not like being taught well. I think they're getting a lot of misinformation. I think it's just being shoved down their throat. I think we're going too fast. I think we're going way too fast. I think the way we learn drill is just oodles too fast. Like, it literally is like, I can't get over the speed in which, like, we do things. Like, and no one's being able to digest this information. No one really understands how anything works. It's just not going to. Like, I think we should not have jumped straight into learning drill. I think we should have spent a couple of days on basics, marching basics, music fundamentals. I think it's just like, I think it's just going too fast, and that's just my opinion. And I understand that we're not performing at like a drum corps, a world class drum corps level, where you have the time to break everything down a million ways. But I think it's okay not to get the whole show on the field in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And just because the way I look at it is, if you break down the fundamentals, you break down the basics, it makes learning drill easier. It makes it so no one's building bad habits. It makes it so that they understand how to get from one point to the other. It just makes more sense to break it down at the beginning. And Mr. Kovac's theory here is that, like, well, we can teach basics when they're going from dot to dot, but they're not learning basics. The people in the box are not doing that. It's just not happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just frustrating.
It's weird to think that, because, like, I totally thought you guys were going to spend, like, at least a day or two on basic stuff.
Yeah.
Like, because when I was, like, talking to, like, Teddy and Elvis, I wasn't expecting you guys to even have, like, one set down. I was like, wow, you actually got stuff on the field? Like, what the hell? Because, like, even, like, I remember last year, I'm pretty confident we at least spent most of the first day doing basic stuff. And because, like, then everyone there had this, like, it's the same, I don't know, like, the seniors then all had the same amount of, like, marching that you have now.
Yeah.
And, like, minus the DCI part, obviously, but, like, you guys marched the same amount of shows as we did, and, you know, it's all, like, the same, so therefore you still got to take things slow. Like, there's no reason to change what you did last year, because, like, it worked last year. Like, we spent, like, the first day doing basic stuff. I don't think we had the whole show down, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's such an unreal goal to have right now.
I couldn't agree with you more. And the issue is like, the section leaders don't know what they're doing. Like,
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I feel like I have this, like, issue, like, every year where our program is so student leadership based, and I just, like, look around at the student leaders and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, sorry for my brutal honesty, but, like, it's one thing to, like, have a leader, but, like, they just don't know what they're doing. Like, and I think it's okay that they don't know what they're doing, but to put them in a position where they think they know what they're doing and make them think, oh, you're a section leader, so everything you do is perfect, and you never do anything wrong, and you will never get any feedback, and you know what, you're just going to fix your kids, is the wrong mentality, I think.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
And I think I used to like how our student leadership runs, and I like it in the sense to where it lets me talk a lot, but I think I would be okay if, like, it was like, okay, section leaders, just don't do anything. Like, just, like, calm down. And, like, all of student leadership, like, I think if it's just like, okay, let's just like, I don't know, just, like, do your job. Like, if everyone does their job and everyone tries to get better, we'd be fine. Like, but I get it. There's not enough staff to, like, fix everyone like there is at, like, a world-class level, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I get it. 'Cause, I mean, junior year was the last year we actually had, like, some decent like section leaders that actually had marched, like, at least three shows.
Yeah.
Because, like, you need the experience. And, like, this year you're having a lot of section leaders that have only marched one or two shows.
Yeah.
Right? So, like not everyone did DCI all summer, or not everyone, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like
Not everyone picks it up as easily.
Yeah, and it's, like, fine. Like, you're allowed to, like, suck. Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
I spent my entire summer, like, being, like, the fucking worst at everything. Like, I fucking, like, got my ass kicked, like, all the time. I got corrections all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I sucked it up and I got better. Like, it's okay to like not be the best. And that was like the biggest lesson I learned this summer.
Yeah.
And I think it applies to life too. It's you have to let yourself be bad before you can get good.
Mm-hmm.
And like what that means is like here's like an example of this. Like when we mark time, like in drum corps, how we did it was like it had to be a straight leg, and then you took 2 steps, 1, 2, and then you came back, and then you marked time with like almost like a high step, like your feet came off the ground, so that you would have to control it with your stomach. You could have and the thing here is so that you had to get the feet out of your sound. Now you could half-ass this and do like a slight bend in your knee, and you would have no feet in your sound. But you have to let yourself get bad so that when you're on the field and you have to do that straight leg, you get better at that. So in that instance, you have to and it was hard because like I was literally doing it. I was like, okay, my feet aren't in my sound, but I was half-assing it, and I wasn't letting myself be bad, so I wasn't getting any better. And that was like the biggest thing is, and they were like, you have to let yourself be bad, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like let myself be bad. I'm gonna like swallow my ego, swallow my pride. I'm gonna like let myself be bad, and I'm just gonna like own up that I kind of suck at this, but I got better, and I got like pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like not great, like I still have a lot to learn, but I think even like coming into like this year, like I'm more comfortable and more okay with the fact that I'm not the best. Like I'm not like I have a lot of room to grow. There's a lot of things I'm not super good at, and I think that's like just something that I'm so happy I learned, and it's so relieving because it's so easy to hide and try and not let your flaws show out, but you need to like let those flaws show out so you can iron them out. Like, and I think that was just like something I learned, and it definitely made things a lot easier once you let yourself become bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So how about that airplane food?
I'll put my soapbox away now. Airplane food was baller actually. On my way home.
Was it?
Yeah, shit went hard.
Yeah. You know, I thought I was going to miss band more, like band camp and all that. Like, because I knew I was going to be here while you guys were doing it, but like...
Have I made you not miss it?
No, it's just like... It's nice, like, not having to, like, be out in the heat all day. Like, I can just kind of do whatever I want.
I'm just done with the visual side of things,
Mm-hmm.
really. I'm just really over it with middle and lower management.
Yeah. But, hopefully you guys get your shit together.
Also, something I thought was interesting is, like, we have an okay program. Like, I remember I used to think, like, I go to Wenatchee High School, we are the best. But
It used to be.
I would even beg to argue that it, like, it's always just been okay. Like we take first, but the places that we take first at are the ones that, like, are always, like, not, like, huge schools. Like we never beat bands that compete in, like, BOA. Like, after talking to kids in, like, California and, like, how their circuits work, it's, like, insane. And the Texas circuits are even crazier. Like, it's like the high school program, like, I go to is an okay program. Like, a lot of the schools, like, so, like, even, like, in BOA and, like, other divisions, there's world-class schools and there's open-class schools.
Of course.
Which is cool. So, like, a world-class high school is operating at almost the same level that, like, an open-class drum corps is. Like, some of, like, the really good ones. Like, and, like, Washington just doesn't have, like, there really isn't a Washington, like, marching band circuit. Like, it's just, like, independent. I was talking to Elvis about this, and it's just, like, a bunch of independent, like, marching band groups. So it's like, yeah, it's like we literally just, like, I don't think we have ever really had, like, a super solid program. I think we sound really good. I will say this year we sound very solid. Like, for being the size that we are, and even for not being the size that we are, we have a pretty good sound. There's a couple things I don't like about our fundamentals that are a little messy. Our releases are awful, but, like, that's technicality. Like, I think we have the potential to go really far musically.
I get you. Are we done talking about band?
Sorry, I could talk about band all
I
time.
fucking called it.
Did you?
Yeah. When I first asked you about DCI, I was like, I want you to keep it short because I know you can talk about it for days.
Well, I started talking about high school band. It's not drum corps. And I could talk about it for days. You opened a can of worms.
No, I didn't. You did.
What I can't talk about is, like, when people are just like, so, do you got any stories from drum corps? And I'm just like, that was like 3 months. Like, you just want me to tell you like a story? Arkansas was really shitty. There were a lot of bugs.
Whatever.
So what's the design for a good writer?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, it's a secret. You don't want to release that info on this pod?
It's it has a naked lady.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, I got some stories about just printing in general right now. So me and Elvis, like, literally, like, before you left, talked about like making T-shirts for him, right?
Like SYL or like the Yogi Grind T-shirts? I have not called it SYL in a long time.
Yes, the Yogi Grind. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about it. I started making some designs, like, when school got out and whatnot. And then we finally ordered T-shirts like a week or two ago, right? Right. So we finally ordered them, and then they are scheduled to be delivered this last Monday, right? I'm like, oh, sweet, right? I'm also going to order, because I needed to order 2 new screens, okay? So I ordered those, ordered some other things I needed to print, and I'm like, sweet, once these get here, I'll be good to go. Fucking UPS says that my T-shirts have been delivered on Monday, right? When they were supposed to be delivered. No T-shirts on the front porch.
What the fuck?
So I'm like, okay, either someone stole them, never actually got delivered, or they delivered it to the wrong house, which has been a very common thing in my neighborhood.
Really?
So, like, you know how you go to get to my house, you go right, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But if you go left, it's a different street name. But there's another house that has the same number address as me, 1823. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And so I've had some packages accidentally get left there, and but in the past they've just been like sitting in front of the garage, so I just like go up and grab them. Don't have to talk to anyone. I just grab them. Like, these are mine. They have my name on them. I'm just gonna grab it. Whatever. So I go to this house Tuesday. It's the day after they were supposed to be delivered. So I go to this lady's house. Never met this person. I knock on the door, and it's taking them a while to get to the door, and I can hear this person hobbling to the door. I'm like, oh my god, it's an old person. I can hear her fucking crutches or whatever.
Oh yeah, Gilf, yeah.
Straight up. And she doesn't open the door. She just says, who is it? Right? And I'm like, oh, it's me. I live down the street, yada yada. And then she's like, who? I'm like, I'm Storm. And she's like, what's your business? And I say the same thing again. Storm, I live down the street. I think my package got delivered here. And then she finally opens the door, and oh my god, I'm surprised she was able to walk. Thing is old.
She tapped that? I mean, she probably didn't have any teeth. She probably would feel good.
Got those gums on my dick. Anyways. And she's like, oh, no packages here. I'm like, okay, thank you. Next day, Wednesday, or it might have been Tuesday, I go to no, it was Wednesday. I call UPS. I call our store in Wenatchee, and the lady's like, oh, no, we don't. I can't help you. I'm like, great.
What?
Yeah. She wasn't able to help me because I guess it's not that our store isn't owned by UPS. It's like someone decided, oh, hey, I want to open a UPS store. And so they just.
Oh, so it's unrelated to the delivery business? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And,
that's awful. I bet they get calls all the time.
And so she even pretty confident she had the number memorized. She was like, yeah, it's 1-800. Yeah, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So I call this number, and it's literally a fucking robot. Like, what is your problem? My package wasn't delivered. Your package wasn't delivered? Correct? Yeah. So then I had to file a fucking claim on their website, which that got complicated. File a claim, and then I get in contact with the distributor that I buy the T-shirts from. And I've been buying stuff from them for like 2 years now. For Good Rider, right?
Yeah.
And so I've never once had like this problem, never had a problem with the actual company itself, like no problems with T-shirts or anything. And then he gets back to me and he's like, oh, I'm super sorry about that. Because I literally I sent an email like, hey, UPS lost my order. I know there's not a whole lot that you guys can do on your side. I just wanted to make it like clear to you, right?
Yeah.
Not like I wasn't like asking for like a replacement or anything. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, would you like a replacement? And then that day, this is like Thursday night, I get my T-shirts show up finally,
Nice.
I'm like, sick, the t-shirt's here. And then I opened this guy's email, and he was like, oh, I can send you a replacement. I'm like, oh, replacement's not needed because UPS sent. They found him. And then like the next day, Friday night, there was a box of t-shirts.
Let's go!
Like,
can you make my section shirts?
Maybe.
Oh, sweet. That's where we can work on a design after this.
Okay. And anyways, so, and I'm like, bro, what the hell? And then, like, I even respond, like, I was like, I don't need them. And I haven't gotten an email back. I know it's still the weekend, but, and so I got loads of t-shirts in my basement right now.
Fuck yeah. Oh, wait, you have t-shirts. I think I'm supposed to do sweatshirts. Oh, we can do section t-shirts. I don't give a shit.
You can do both.
Fuck yeah.
Anyways, so I got a bunch of t-shirts now. And I was like, Elvis, I can make more of your t-shirts, or I can do something else. And then yada yada. And he's like, do whatever you want. I'm like, cool. And I had ordered screens, right, from Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay. These are the same screens I've been using. I never had a problem with them coming in the mail.
Oh my god.
And they came like the day after, like Tuesday, the day after my t-shirts were supposed to be delivered. And I didn't think anything to like open the box or like do anything with them. I just set them downstairs next to like my crawl space, the door to my crawl space. And then after the t-shirts showed up, like Saturday or something, I'm like, or Friday I was going to try and coat some screens. So I opened the box of fresh, brand new screens and find a gash through both screens, through the whole thing.
Jesus.
And this isn't something you can just like go buy like new like mesh for. Like you have to like these screens.
How much were the screens?
$50
A pop or together?
for 2 screens.
Jesus, it's so expensive.
And so I was like, God fucking damn it, right? Like I don't have any other screens I can use because all the other ones have been kind of trash from other projects and whatnot. So I'm like, damn. So like, I'm just like keep getting like.
You're getting fucking the ass here, dude.
Yeah, I know. And so I go to Amazon and I'm supposed to get a replacement tomorrow, and I just have to send the old ones by like September like 15th or something in the mail. So I'm like, sweet, got that figured out. So those should be here tomorrow when you guys are listening to this podcast. And so I'm like, okay, cool. And so I started tinkering around in my crawl space where the whole like printing setup is. And you have to print negatives, right, to expose onto the screens. And so what I was going to do is I was going to like do some work so I can just like jump right into it when the screens show up. So I tried to print some negatives, and now my fucking printer won't work. It was all out of black ink, so I'm like, that's the first problem, obviously. So I already knew that. I bought new ink, put it in the fucking printer, and the thing does the whole like printing thing, but there's no like ink on the paper. And I've done like everything I can, or that I think would probably do something, and I still can't get a fucking thing to print out of that thing.
Fuck. That sucks.
Yeah. Like I just like keep coming into more and more problems. It's pissing me the fuck off. And like I leave in like a month, and I want to get like these good weather things done before like at least the week before I leave. And
oh, so yeah, because that sounds like so you can do deliveries here too.
Yeah.
I can deliver them when you leave too if you want me to.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. But like still, it's just like it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, I totally got you.
Yeah, it's good right now.
Let's go.
But yeah.
All right, I gotta take a shit so bad. You ready to wrap up?
Yeah, I mean my coffee's been done for like the last like 40 minutes.
Me
So
too. Mine was fucking really good. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Fuck yeah, it was the best coffee I've had since I've been home.
I appreciate that.
It's fucking really good.
I'm giving mine a 9 out of 10 too. Gotta leave room for growth, right?
Oh my god, what'd you drink?
Same thing as yours, but with almond milk. Because I couldn't think at all what to make you.
That's exactly what I wanted. All right. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and
Coffee talks.
Henry Berge and Storm Hedman. Thank you for
This
listening.
coffee
today.
was brought to you by the Yogi Grind. They did not tell me to do this, but I feel like I should.
Did the Yogi Grind sponsor our coffee today?
No, I had to pay for it. Teddy was not interested, and Actually, when I said, "Hey, is anybody you want to sponsor our coffee today?" and he just looked at me and shook his head. He doesn't like the podcast, I guess.
What?
Anyways.
You should have called Elvis and asked him.
He would have
He
said
would have
yes.
sponsored. Yeah. Okay. Love you all.
Bye bye.
Good night.